How's it going, everyone? This is the Ace Man Analysis, and here today I'm going to be discussing cover art. Cover art is a key component for a music project since it establishes an identity for the artist and their work. Some iconic cover artwork from the past includes Nas's Stillmatic photo shoot, Tupac's All Eyes on Me, Kanye West's Bear character in College Dropout, and Drake's Views featuring the CN Tower. All these cover art examples accurately illustrated the lifestyle, city, and persona each rapper portrayed. But the main point is that it's not just about the music. The cover art is also something that needs to be appreciated. And these few examples from the past strongly convey that. Today, I'm going to be discussing several of the best cover arts from 2021. Most of these projects may be recognizable to you. Others you may not know. This is in my own opinion, so if you disagree, that's perfectly fine. Before we start, make sure to tap that like button and subscribe. Also give that bell a click, it will notify you whenever I post. Let's give this one a go. Shiesty Season, Pooh Shiesty. The first cover art we're going to be looking at is Shiesty Season by Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Released on February 5th, 2021, Shiesty Season sold 65,000 copies its first week. Some of the most popular songs from the album are Back in Blood featuring Lil Durk, Box of Churches featuring 21 Savage, and Neighbors featuring Big 30. The reason why this album is featured on this list is because Shiesty features a cartoon depicting himself. This kind of strategy was also used with Tory Lanez in the past with his persona Lil Tory, and I honestly have to say this was very effective. In my eyes, Shiesty Season is a top cover art because Shiesty brands his persona so well. With an iced out animated Shiesty with stacks of cash piling on his shoulders, the anticipating listener can get a glimpse into the mood and themes Shiesty is going to touch on in his mixtape. Also, there is a nice detail that the artist includes, which is now the snow. Although not a major detail, the snow was relevant to the season theme. Overall, the strategy and utilization of a cartoon Pooh Shiesty was an effective strategy that should not be ignored. Go give Shiesty Season a listen. Culture 3, Migos. The next cover art featured on this list is Culture 3 by Migos. Released on June 11, 2021, Culture 3 was the anticipated project Migo fans have been waiting since their 2018 album Culture 2. Some recommended tracks to listen to are Straightenin', Having It Our Way featuring Drake, and Modern Day. Culture 3 sold 130,000 sales its first week and debuted at number 2 on the US Billboard 100 albums. There are a few reasons why this album is featured on this list. One reason for why this cover art needs to be appreciated is because the depiction of Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff, which showcases some form of highness. This cover art reminds me of one of those portraits a member of the royal family or just an important person would have made for them. On top of this, the addition of their iconic doves as well as their personalized chains give the listener a form of familiarity. I think adding the doves to the side of their faces was a good idea by the artist because it was almost like a brand. Overall, Migos' Culture 3 cover art was well planned. Drill FR, Gazo. French rapper Gazo takes another spot on this list. I assume most of you don't listen to French rap, but if you are interested, Gazo is the equivalent of Pop Smoke. He's got a really deep voice that pairs really well on drill beats. The song I would recommend off this mixtape is called Euphone. The joyful, relaxed beat paired so well with Gazo's low tone. Go check it out. The reason why I featured this art on the list is because of the photo. There are several things going on. 1. Gazo is halfway through exhaling some type of e-cig. 2. Getting his hair braided. And 3. Getting his mouth accessory tested. On top of that, the man is dripped out in a Louis Vuitton shirt. As the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and this picture encapsulates many to say the least. Go show Gazo some love. The voice of the heroes, Lil Durk and Lil Baby. Two of the hottest rappers collaborated and dropped a studio album for the entire hip-hop community to enjoy on June 4th, 2021. During its first week, The Voice of the Heroes debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It sold 150,000 equivalent album units its first week. The reason why this cover art is mentioned as one of the best from 2021 is because of how well the comic-like artwork resembles the environments both artists come from. For Durk, the police monitor and bullets portray his past troubles with the law. Additionally, the pills reflect Durk's struggles with his past drug addiction. As for Lil Baby, the police monitor symbolizes Lil Baby's criticisms of the police, specifically with the message from his 2020 record, The Bigger Picture. In addition, Durk's OTF, or Only the Family hoodie, reveals Durk's origins with a Chicago rap group. On Lil Baby's hoodie, 4PF represents 4 pockets full, a saying that Lil Baby has said on numerous occasions, signifying his ability to earn an adequate amount of money. These details add a personal touch to the two rappers and are a nice detail for the cover art to respect the origins and values each rapper preaches. One further detail that one cannot miss from the cover art is the city skylines. Lil Durk, a native of Chicago, and Lil Baby, hailing from Atlanta, each walk on one side of the road in the direction of their hometown. On the left side is the city of Chicago. Some notable buildings featured on the cover art include the Willis Tower, previously known as the Sears Tower, the Aeon Center, and the Chase Tower. On the right side is the city of Atlanta. Some notable buildings include the Bank of America Plaza, as well as the Westin Peachtree Plaza. In depicting Durk and Baby walking to their respective cities on the lonely road, their independence and ability to overcome challenges showcases their hero-like personas. Overall, the detail and characteristics of each rapper should be appreciated. Against This Pain, Moneybagg Yo. Memphis rapper Moneybagg Yo's fourth studio album cover art is recognized for its attention to detail and illustration of the setting. First and foremost, the blending of the photo of Moneybagg Yo in a car with an illustrated twilight sky is flawless. The color contrast perfectly fades into the photo and doesn't come off as awkward. Additionally, the street sign, Walker Homes, along with the Memphis city limit and city skyline pay homage to South Memphis, the area where Moneybagg Yo grew up. Also, one important detail is the street graffiti on the right, which says A Gangsta's Pain, the title of this album. I thought it was a nice touch for the neighborhood depiction because it added a hip-hop element through the graffiti art. Overall, the ability to effectively incorporate both a photo of Moneybagg Yo and a colorful painted night sky makes this cover art one of the best from 2021. In analyzing some of the best cover arts from 2021, there are a few key takeaways. 1. Branding. 2. Emotional element. And 3. True content value. Branding. Branding, which is defined as distinctive wording or a design used to identify a particular brand, is important not just for business but also in music. An artist or group can use words or designs to identify themselves and make themselves stand out compared to the rest. And this is very important, as we will see this time and time again for the top 2021 album cover arts. For example, in Culture 3, the Migos used the doves and their own faces to form a brand. Since the doves were already used in both Culture 1 and Culture 2, and the Migos are pretty well known, both of these elements were key for the branding. In Voice of the Heroes, the sayings that Lil Baby and Lil Durk respectively lived by were used as a way of recognition for both artists on this project. And on Shiesty Season, Pooh Shiesty used the cartoon character of himself to establish a unique identity for his videos. 2. An emotional element. An emotional element is something that is attention-seeking and something that will entice listeners. In Drill FR, curiosity is one of the main elements that entices the listener. With all three activities on this cover art, the listener may be interested into who Gazzo is and why he has this exquisite lifestyle. In Against This Pain, the featured color sequence, as well as Moneybagg Yo sitting down, a signal to the listeners that this project may be more laid back. 3. True content value. This may align with the artist's identity, hometown, or lifestyle. It's something that is true to the artist and is not something that is exaggerated. In Voice of the Heroes, the lifestyles, backgrounds, and trials and tribulations of both Lil Durk and Lil Baby are shown. This shows the true content value, and it aligns with both artists' identity, hometown, and lifestyle. In Shiesty Season, the stacks of cash, as well as the car, show that Pooh Shiesty's lifestyle is one of lavish and one with a lot of rewards. And in Against This Pain, the sign of Walker Homes, as well as the city skyline of Memphis, show the neighborhood and hometown that Moneybagg Yo grew up in. In analyzing all of these cover art needs to embody one of these three requirements. It either needs to incorporate some type of branding, it needs to have an emotional element, or it needs to embody the true content value requisite. If it embodies one of these, it will be sure in contention for an effective cover art. That's going to do it for today's video. Please share this video with anyone you know who likes music analysis. Also, please hit subscribe and hit that bell as well so that you never miss any of the uploads that I'm going to be doing. There will be plenty more analysis videos coming out soon, so stay tuned. That's going to do it for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is the Ace Man Analysis. See ya!